Hi, this is Tristan here. I just thought I might show you some more stuff. Hopefully you've already checked out some of my stuff already on other posts, but feel free to send any ideas or anything like that. One of the hard things about the guitar, which, well, at least the perceived thing about hard things about the guitar, is transposing octaves. On a piano, you just can go do re mi, do re mi, do re mi, do re mi. It's exactly the same shape, and you don't have to think about it, and you can just go back and forth between different octaves, and it sounds, and the fingering is exactly the same. Now there is something on the guitar which is like that. Let me show you. Okay, we're going to play in the key of G. So we're going to do, we'll just start out with the G major, shall we say, just 1, 2, 3, 5. So that's 3 using your second finger, 3, 5 using your pinky on the E string, and then we've got 2nd fret and 5th fret. So you get that fingering. It's good to know the fingering. So 2nd finger, pinky, 1st, pinky. Now all you have to do, if you know where your octaves are, you can just go there. So there's a G on the 3rd fret of the E string, on the 5th fret of the D string, and the 8th fret of the B string. And so you can just build that same shape, this 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 5, off that G, and that G, and you can do it rather quickly. Now, that's cool. So basically, the deal is that any pattern or lick or whatever that you can do over 2 strings on a guitar, if you started on this string, you can start it on that string, you can start it on that string. It gets a bit harder if you're starting your lick on the A string, because suddenly you have to refinger. But if you're dividing the guitar up, I guess, into the E and A strings, the D and G strings, and the B and E strings, then you don't have to worry about changing fingering or anything like that. So that's cool. Okay. Now let's experiment a little bit more with what kind of shapes would be really good for that. Basically, any arpeggio that you can do on a lot of people do arpeggios which are kind of across like that, say. So that's 3 over 3 strings, and you've got an interesting fingering, and then you do it here and you have to finger it different. In this particular way, say I'm going to start on F sharp, which is the 7th, so I can go 7, so it's 2, 2nd fret of the E string, 3rd fret of the E string, 2nd fret of the A string, and 5th fret of the A string. That's 7, 1, 3, 5. So it's just an inversion of a G major 7th chord. I can shift it up an octave in the same way that we've done the last lick. And it's a lot easier than going automatic kind of fingering, because you're just going up and you're doing the same fingering over and over and over again, which means you only have to think about it once rather than be thinking, well, what was the fingering over these strings? I don't know if it works for you, but you can do different inversions. Oh, that's probably the least easy one, actually. Should have warmed up first, but yeah, also easier than playing. So it's a bit of a stretch for that one. But some of the other inversions which would have been trickier, Okay, so so any possible combination of notes that you could think of over those two strings. That's 1, 3, 4, 5. It's kind of like the beginning of "Oh When the Saints." And it makes it easier for you to do those kind of ideas that go over a couple of different octaves. So, yeah, nice arpeggios, nice scales. You can go over large areas of space. Catch you later. Hope to hear from you soon.